Aladeen, it is Prophet Hanna media impacts, where Allah means to take and Deen is a dean at UFT. The problem was we don't know if it was actually the dean at that time in the UFT era. Now, in this section here, like, it's very important, the psychology of what Hannah has to deal with. You see how cute he is, a baby with little pubic hairs and everything. Mother just gives birth, and you see how they kill the mother. That is really common practice. So today, one of the biggest trials is Hannah versus a whole bunch of men. And these men are brought in from over there with that kind of Aladeen psychology. And it has been nothing but hell, because they created a war in Canada to push that ideology of male bond. This has nothing to do with male bond, but rather the efficiency of existence on Earth. If you want to make women feel shit, Canada, United States, got hit because of that. Because a woman, first time in the history of anything, reached the level of Warren Buffett. And in the 15 years of struggle that they created a combat, she was thrown $2.49. Now you have to understand, Prophet Hanna is the globe's biggest figure. Big figure. But there's a problem with her. She is actually a woman. And a beautiful woman made haggard. She was a beautiful woman made haggard. So today we sent Royal Bank and all the big banks messages, we're trying to do the movie. But they're adamant, like they're fixated on making this competitive. There is no competition. It is known across every single intelligence agency. All you got to do is subpoena the Pentagon, CIBC, all of that. But yet it's that Aladeen concept. So if you get anything bad on the real beautiful Hannah that was made haggard, it's because it's the Aladeen concept. It's a woman. And what is important in the story is this woman was conceived in Ararat and is trying to finish the damn production. So I'm honored that you come in and do consolation stars and all that. And, you've given me a lot of security. I'm very grateful. But flinging $2 at me is not cutting it in the 15 years of writing. But this is what these guys do. So we're actually looking to do this movie in its original form as an independent movie. When you see the movie and its authenticity, you will know beautiful Hannah is the real Hoshana. There's no questions about it. You see how beautiful that was? That's before the devil. That's before the devil. Now, it's bypassing these men that are high-level fags. These are devil's people. You see, the Americans were so awesome at the beginning, but even they got overpowered by the Aladeen concept. They got overpowered. It created a war in Canada and the United States because our culture is very different. So do subscribe because we really need that support. It's not about man on man. It's about the abuse of my sons and to women and to children in the name of protecting your position. If you have these kind of problems, and I say it 1,000 times, I should be in Buckingham Palace. So what did the noble do? He may have done something, and I am trying to work backwards to finish this, because if I don't, he may continue to really fulfill a prophecy. Because when you're that psyched out, and this person changed Jerusalem, and this person changed Canada's history, and this person did so much for life, and all they did was injure this woman to the point of haggard, then the world may really be ending. And who is garnishing her account right now? The high-level fags. $2.49, the globe's biggest figure. as they put like this olive and gossip and goddess and, you know, and like beautiful and Ella's and all like Greek and loving, but that's not the true story. That is not the true story. They were building St. Helen, who passed away because she was young. So they were mad at that. They were building St. Olive because St. Olive got Hannah locked in at one particular point. This person died in 2018 and survived. You have to see the movie, how bad the injuries were. When I walk, it's lopsided. When I talk, it's always in third person. That's the injury. So do subscribe, and we really need full force support, because that psychology we want to leave in Iran or leave in Kurdistan or Pakistan and all those countries. We want to leave it there. But the sad part about it is Hannah's also born to Islam, so she understands her Pakistani brothers. It's not their fault. It's part of social underdevelopment and how they oppress people to the point of, between man and woman, we have to just get rid of woman because we just don't have it. If you don't have it, we don't have it. The Aladeen concept. So again, by supporting, it's really doing part 2. And who is this woman? Her name is Star in Anatolian Turkish. The last name is Ilkin, which is native, a form of Asiatic native, something diaspora of the region made fun of for years and years. They made fun of her because she wasn't part of Persia, but she was part of Persia. What they didn't know, pushing CIA to generate the DNA migration. So you want to see the authentic, because by generating that revenue into corporate, you're pushing women's rights. By generating that money into corporate, I'm able to pay back the noble. He didn't give me a loan, but it's to prevent any further damage on Earth, because the noble was the one pushing the American soldiers to support women in the authentic version of the story. It's a different culture. Another entry.